Back again, guys, with the part 2 with Mr. Steve. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine, man. It's been a beautiful time here in Cape Town.
How do you like Cape Town?
Yeah, man, I like it. Just that I don't like when the weather changes. Like it gets sunny, rainy, snowy.
Okay, so which one is your
thunder.
favorite? Which one is your favorite?
I love the sun. I love blue skies, clear weather.
Um,
Yeah. So
Okay.
Every time, every day.
So, how long are you here in Cape Town now?
On this particular visit, 10 days.
10 days. And
Yeah.
how many times have you been in Cape Town?
This is my fourth time.
40 times.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yes, it's cool.
Can you live here?
It's too far away, Like it's too much in the south. Like it's too far. So if you want to go to any other place in Europe, in America, in the Middle East, you'll be commuting long hours then.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
So I'd rather want to live anywhere in West Africa, North Africa, or maybe East.
Okay, so I'm ask you a question. Okay, so have you ever thought about relocating to another country?
I mean, for the work that we're doing, we get to see nice places and stuff like that. But I haven't been in the headspace where I want to move because right now I am moving, like I'm constantly traveling. In as much as I have my house in Lagos, Nigeria, I'm rarely there most of the time. So moving then requires that I go start a new life somewhere else while trying to, because wherever city I move to, I still need to leave that city to keep traveling. So I haven't like actively thought about it, but then if I'm going to move, it's going to be like in a country that is very central, that has access to a lot of other countries, or whether it be I'm trying to get another nationality with a stronger passport that allow me to travel more, So those are some of the things I'm going to probably consider, which I'm not really thinking about right now. So right now we're just making sure we make better videos, tell better stories and stuff like that.
Okay. I heard you say your house is in Lagos.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just want you to tell us, like, when did you start to make money? You said you've been in the game like for 4 years now, and when did you say like I started to make money?
I'm probably making money like a year after making content. Probably like a year after, like making money from content creation, like a year after I started. I told you like the other time I had my first brand, it was $300. But before then, I had a video that blew up on YouTube, probably had like another $300. So that's really how everything started.
Okay, and I just want you to tell my viewers like things you have achieved so far from your from content creation. So okay, so why am I asking you this type of questions is I want to inspire some people who think they can do it also, but they don't have the courage to do it. So we just want to talk about the things you have
Well,
achieved
first
so
of all,
far.
everybody can be a content creator. There are so many ways of creating content. There's faceless channels, there is personal channels, there are business channels, right? You don't necessarily need to show your face these days. You just can come up with ideas, get people to do the content for you and stuff like that. So that aside, so your second question was what I've achieved. I mean, we make videos, so these videos have reached millions of people.
Which is an achievement also.
Yeah, so the name is becoming like people know my name. Some people recognize me, or some people might see me on the street. And they don't 100% recognize me. And they be like, "Oh, are you Steven?" You understand? So that recognition, the fact that you're doing something and people can recognize you for your work, that's also like an achievement. We've gotten like a few awards as well. I think about 5.
5 hours.
We've gotten some nominations as well, which is also good. We have been able to build a career out of this, and I now employ people.
Like how many people do you have in your team?
Like I have like 5 people now.
5 people. That's
so
good.
that is achievement to be able to contribute to my country GDP by making content and hiring people, taking people off the labor market, paying them salaries and stuff like that. That's also an achievement. Like I mentioned, you can make money. We're making money out of our passion, so that's considered an achievement, So right now we're just trying to figure out how do we invest, how do we make sure, because we'll probably not be making videos forever, right? So it gets to a point where you make the videos and you be like, okay, now I want to move on to something else. So you need to have investments, that cash flow. So that's why we're probably thinking about like investment. But yeah, we do have some products coming on because a lot of people have been asking us about how they want to become, how they should become content creators. So we're going to have some products around that. Yeah.
Okay. So, how, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I am 29. 29, yeah.
29. So, since you do like real estate videos, are you also in real estate, or are you?
Yeah, I mean, when I started doing real estate videos, because I was very curious about the industry and I love luxury houses, so that's why I started shooting it. But right now, I'm getting to learn like it's a proper asset class that never depreciates. So I'm also putting in my money into real estate as well. Yeah, and just because it's an asset class that never depreciates, like except a tsunami, like wildfire, like like all these disastrous things. Crypto, you might lose it. Bitcoin, you might lose it. Forex, you might lose it. All those things are not like actual assets. They're just online. Just like when you open your bank account, you see numbers there. Those numbers are not real. Your money is not there. It's only when you go and request for it, the bank would then give you your money. No, but real estate is real. It has a physical address. You can touch it. You can feel it. You can see it.
And there is more, like there is less risk
Yeah, there's
to
less.
lose
Yes,
a house.
and the only risk is tsunami,
Yeah,
earthquake. All those things really they almost don't happen.
and there is insurances also and stuff,
Yeah.
so your money is protected.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Okay, man. So, what age did you buy your first house?
I was 26 or 27.
26 or 27?
Yeah,
That's like
thereabout.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
3 years ago. Okay, so did you buy your house from content creation, or you have some
Yeah,
businesses
from
on the side?
content creation, making content. Like I told you the other day, there are like so many ways as a content creator you can make money.
Um,
So yeah,
okay, that's cool. So, like when you travel, how is it? How is the life of like traveling around the world? Because I'm sure that you don't. Like how many months are you at home?
in a whole year I can probably be home like 4 months.
4 months. All this time you'll be traveling around.
Yeah, then the remaining 8 months I'm on the road traveling. So yeah, it's nice to see the world. You get to learn about people. You get to make friends in so many continents, in so many countries. You equip your mind with the happenings of other places, not just your country. You learn about people's culture, the way people live. Just it's nice. Just get to see the world, and like the world is very beautiful. But just sadly, some people never get to see it.
And out of all the countries that you traveled, which is your favorite country?
Man, that's a very hard question to answer because there's favorites in so many aspects. There's favorites in weather, there's favorites in living conditions, there's favorites in tourism oriented, there's favorites in the people, favorites in culture, favorites in real estate. So there's
Okay.
so many.
So I can
It's
say,
not no one country cannot tick all those boxes.
okay. So for me, my favorite place,
It's Dubai.
no, I like Cape Town
You like Cape Town?
a lot. I like Cape Town. I see myself spending my whole life living here because there is like nice things, like the weather is okay, and man, I just love Cape Town. I cannot explain it. So out of all the countries that you've been in, which one do you say, this country, I can live in this country?
Live in it, like for me, I don't want to live in a busy like. The goal for me is to work and retire at a very early age and just go to an island country somewhere, probably Barbados, Grenada, Antigua, or something.
Okay, so what's your plan? What are you trying? Are you planning to
The plan
do?
for me is to work to a certain age, retire, and just go live life on my own terms.
At what age do you want to retire?
I'm probably going to retire at the age of between 35 to 37.
And now you're just like 29, right?
Yeah, so I probably have like some 6, 7, 8 years of active work before. And when people say retire, it doesn't mean I will not be working. But at that point, any work I do is not money is not the hidden factor. I work because I'm passionate about something. I
About
can
the
choose to
thing.
say, I'm not going to do this. I'll do this rather. So retiring is like freedom. I don't wake up in the morning and get into traffic. I can wake up and say, you know what, today I'm just staying indoors. Or tomorrow, I'll be like, let me go hiking. Or the next day, I'll be like, oh, I have this new innovation. I'm so passionate about it. It's a non-profit stuff, but I want to do it. So that's retirement, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Okay, so let's go back to social media. Like on a month, like on a good month, how
Yeah.
much can you make around figure? How much
So
can you
there's
make?
nothing like a good month. Well, there are good months where you have a lot of views, but sometimes that does not equate to a lot of money. Because then you might make a video in South Africa, you have a lot of views, but you have low revenue because there are things like RPM, CPM in between. So asking a creator how much money they make, like maybe you can ask them, oh, how much money did you make this month? They can tell you, but what is the most profitable month? They can tell you, but we can't really tell you like how much views would make a certain amount of money.
Okay, so like last month.
Last
Last month.
last month, man, it's hard to tell because I will really need to sit down and calculate, brother.
Oh.
But from social media can be upwards of 7K.
7K. That's in USD.
Yeah, can be upwards of 7K, but that is not profit. That is revenue.
And you do have like brand deals and stuff.
Yeah, so when you go sit down all your revenue, then you now have to take out taxes. You now have to take out salaries for employees. You now have to deduct all the expenses you made, the flight, the accommodation, feeding, like everything that you used to make that money. And then maybe at the end of the day, you have like 3K in your pocket. And that 3K, you have to use to go buy new equipment or use it to go invest in some property. So at the end of the day, you don't even know if you have any money.
Money left. Yeah, man.
You know.
So you like from what I see from your channel is pretty big for me because we have like 600 followers, right? Subscribers on YouTube, right?
Yeah, almost 600 now.
And on Facebook,
almost 400.
Almost 400.
Yeah.
And okay, so what do you think makes? Okay, like when you like when I make content, what stuff must I consider?
Well, first of all, you need to make videos people care about. When people start making videos, they make videos based on their passion. But sometimes the things that you're passionate about is not what people want to watch. The richest man in Africa, Dangote, he makes salt. If he wants to do a YouTube video, he's not going to come here and tell us about salt and cement. You know what I'm saying? In as much as that's what he's making money from. So you need to figure out, okay, what are the things people are already talking about? Let us go do a video. Right now, I can tell you, South Africa, if I do a video about the xenophobia issues, people are going to watch it because it's an on-demand.
People are talking about it.
Right, recently, the President of America said something about South Africa. It's going to cut. So if I do a video like that, it's going to get views because people are already looking out for, So if you start thinking that way, instead of saying, oh, today I want to go do a lifestyle video in Camps Bay or whatever, say, what are people interested about that I can actually make a video about for them to watch. So that's how you think about it. You think about the title of the video first, what the thumbnail looks like, and then structure the video and then shoot it. So that's the way to go.
Okay. So when it comes to like quality, like equipment, did you start with like high-end equipment?
Nobody starts with high-end except you're from a rich home. We all start with shooting with our phones, our cameras, and stuff like that. And then, like I told you, when you start making money, you have to now start buying equipment and stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay. So did you see the need of improving your quality?
Of course.
Or did you just said, no, and I think I must buy
of
equipment?
Course. Like, in as much as quality of the video is not a determining factor for a video to go viral or not, but it's just nice to have, And if you have the money, why not?
Why not? Yeah.
So if you can afford it, of course. But one thing all of you should know, you can tell great stories without expensive cameras. You can tell a great story with your camera, with your phone.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So if you sit down here with the president and you use your phone to interview him, don't you think people would watch it?
People would watch
Nobody would care whether you shot it with the phone. So that's how you should reason. You think about the story, and then equipment is just nice to have. If you can afford it, of course. But if you can't afford it, don't kill yourself for it.
Okay. So as you know, like I'm starting this YouTube thing, and there are some people who are trying to start also to do like content creation and stuff.
Yeah.
What advice do you have for us, me and my viewers?
Don't overthink it. Go ahead and start. Open a YouTube channel. Like I told you, if you're not very courageous speaking to the camera, you can start a faceless channel. Just go and Google what is a faceless channel. So you can, if for example, you like this, what is your interest? You're interested in cars.
In cars, yeah.
But guess what? You don't need to be the one doing the car content. You can just think of an idea, go on Fiverr, go on Freelancer, find an editor that can edit, find a script writer that can script, do the voiceover and everything. You don't need to show your face. So it's just going to be a video, a faceless video.
Faceless,
You know, so there are so many ways to be a content creator, but I think at most you need to start. Most people would evolve. You start with something and then you keep changing. So don't overthink
until you
it.
get your like a
Yeah,
vision.
don't overthink it. But most of all, please don't go and quit your job to start content creation. Do content creation with whatever you're doing, and after a while, if it's worth it, you have some penny coming in before you go in full time.
Okay, so from what I see, content creators from this side, like when I say this side, I mean like southern part of Africa, they are all big on vlogs and stuff. Do you think vlogs are good for like?
Nah, like, if you tell me a vlog a day in your life, I'm not interested in a day in your life, except you're Kim Kardashian or Messi or C. Ronaldo or something, right? So for most people, they don't have like that strong personal brand. They're not the celebrity, they're not an athlete, they're not a politician or whatever. So most people are not interested in your vlogs. However, there's a way you can. I have done vlogs that don't seem like a vlog, like the video I did in Qatar. That's a typical vlog, but the way I polish the content, if you watch it, it's not like a vlog. That was the real theme of that video. Just follow me as I'm traveling Qatar. That's it. But if you see the way I did the story, you know, so don't make your vlog only about you. Make your vlog about something, because most people don't even have very interesting personalities, or you don't even have interesting things happening about you, right? But other things can be like now we're in University of Cape Town. It might be maybe there's something happening here and we go and capture it. That's something interesting. So vlogs are good hop content, but if you want to go viral, it's not vlogs. Except you're vlogging, you find yourself inside a plane with Messi and you vlog it, and Messi is
big already.
Yeah, so like that.
Okay, so how did you come up? Like you do travel content, right? How did you say? Like, did you start with traveling content, or you started somewhere else? Then after a while,
I started teaching people how to build websites,
yeah.
and then I went into social media. Then I learned how to make videos, and then I started teaching people how to make videos before, and I found traveling, and then I started traveling. Yeah.
So did you leave all of the stuff you were doing before?
Yeah.
Or
I left everything and just focused.
then you focused on travel.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's say I want to do YouTube and Facebook. Where do you think there is more money between YouTube and Facebook?
Facebook is the mother of all social media platforms. It's a little bit harder to grow there, but once you grow there, you can. The skills you learn from making YouTube videos, you can take those skills, whether it be to Facebook, to Instagram, you know, or what have you. So, I would say start with YouTube and diversify into the other ones.
Okay, so do you think I can start with YouTube and Facebook at the same time?
Yes.
Is it possible to do that?
Like for example now, you see this video that I just posted on Facebook now, I posted it on YouTube. You can see I just posted this video
37 minutes ago.
It has already 2,000 views, and probably before the end of the day now, it should be like 200,000 views. So this video already, the full one, is on YouTube that has almost 300,000 in 48 hours. So I'm just cross-posting, repurposing my content in so many ways. Yeah.
Okay, so like let's say I'm doing both YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah.
How do you think, like, what is the okay, so do you think like it is good to post like long videos on Facebook or to post
For
like
the sweet spot I found, because I'm on all social media platforms. Before
Yeah.
you even go and find a social media platform, I am there. From Threads to Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter,
TikTok and
Instagram,
everything.
TikTok, everywhere. For YouTube, you can make long videos. These days I post 30 minutes, 35. The longest video I have on my YouTube channel is 50 something minutes, almost 1 hour. On Facebook, I found a sweet spot to be anywhere around 3 to 5 minutes. Instagram, if you're going to make reels, 1 minute, 30 seconds. Reels too can also work on Facebook, while on YouTube, it is 1 minute reels. If you're going to go on Snap it has to be shorter. Thread too, it has to be shorter, like 30 seconds, 1 minute, 30 seconds, max.
maximum.
You know, but when you're saying long form can survive on YouTube, can survive on Facebook, can survive on TikTok. 3 to 5 minute video, it has to be so interesting. But TikTok sweet spot is like 2 minutes, 30 seconds, 3 minutes, you know. So those are just my experience so far.
Okay. Okay, out of all the countries that you have been traveling, where do you what country did you say like you
I like Qatar. Qatar was
Qatar.
really nice. How they are circulating wealth among the local people, and how the government is like constantly evolving, trying to make sure that their GDP never goes down. That's great. I love Cape Town for the real estate. It's good. East Africa, I love it for like a place like Zanzibar, Seychelles, Mauritius. The coastal towns, the islands. You can go there for a nice holiday. If you want to do safari, also you go to Tanzania or you come to Kruger National Park, you know. And then also here in the south, Namibia is very good if you love long drives, deserts, you know, not so many people. It's nice. You go to the north, Egypt, Morocco, ancient culture. You learn about the history of the world, you know, because they say life started in Egypt, you know. And then in West Africa, Cabo Verde, it's an island country, Nigeria, Togo, Ghana, Senegal. These are those countries that show you like the real West African life. So I feel like everywhere offers something different.
Different,
And
yeah.
then you go to Europe.
Okay, so I want to play a game with you.
Okay.
I'm just gonna ask you, like, out of all the places that you have been in, out of all the countries that you visited, I'm gonna ask you, if I say food, then you tell me like what type of, which country did you like their food more? If I say like,
I'm not so much of a food person, so I don't really explore so much with food.
okay, let's just for this video,
Okay.
you understand what I mean? Okay, so food. Let's start with food.
Food. Man, who invented fried chicken? Grilled chicken. I don't know the country, but
Nah, here in South Africa, Cape Town, we call it shisanyama,
I don't know, man. But I love meat.
meat.
Yeah.
Okay. You said real estate. You love Cape Town.
Cape Town real estate in the whole of Africa is really good. But Mauritius has good real estate as well. Kenya has good real estate as well. Yeah.
Okay. Good weather.
Good weather. Yeah, man. Cape Town summer is the best, but the other seasons are just messed up. Yeah.
And I understand you're not married as of yet.
Yeah.
When it comes-
you want to give me a wife?
There is so many girls here, man. Okay. When it comes to like the beautiful women, which country can you say like this
If
country?
you comes out from Ethiopia, South Africa does have great women as well. Nigeria, of course, bro, like that's a very relative.
You've been in Zimbabwe, man, and you never say Zimbabwe.
Well, when I was in Zimbabwe, I was just working. I didn't look at anybody.
or you didn't look at
I
anything.
was just like,
Okay, so in Zimbabwe, what, like, because when you say like Zimbabwe, so on blogs or on internet,
yeah.
you do have some people like bad things about Zimbabwe. Like when you visited, which thing surprised you the most? Like,
I mean, they say Zimbabwe is a poor country. Well, poverty exists in almost every African country, but also like the tourism potential there is growing. I don't like to involve myself in political
stuff, yeah.
stuff like that, but every country has their problems.
Yeah.
Even Morocco, that I said is the most advanced country in Africa, they have their problems as well.
True.
So yeah, that's not even a conversation.
And how many places did you visit when you were in Zimbabwe?
I went to Harare, I went to Vic Falls, I went to Mutare in the Highlands. I was going to go to Bulawayo, but I didn't go again. So yeah, 3 places.
Okay. Which one did you like the most?
Vic Falls was nice. The Highlands first.
The Highlands is nice,
Yeah,
right?
that's
I
really
never
nice.
been in the Highlands before,
It
but
looked like Switzerland.
yeah, they say so, yeah. Okay, man. So, right now, After Cape Town,
From Cape Town, I'm going to Kenya, Tanzania, back to Johannesburg, and I come back to Cape Town again. I go to Namibia, I come back to Cape Town, I go to Madagascar, I go back to Joburg, and then I go to Lagos to go and rest for like 1 month, and then probably North America.
North America.
Yeah.
Man, so, like, do you like travel with your team or you travel by yourself?
Usually like by myself, and then when I go to the country, I find people that can help me film.
Okay, so have you ever had like a bad experiences like in a country when you visit a country, so maybe someone tried to rob you or someone
I mean, I was almost, the guy that was going to take me around in Morocco almost tried to scam me. Yeah, I don't want to go too long into that, but yeah, he was trying to scam me, telling me, oh, if I need a car, I should send the money to him before. I'm not even coming to a country yet, so why are you telling me to send money to you? But that was one of them. But it didn't happen. It was almost. I'm a sharp guy, I'm a Niger boy, you can't scam me.
Niger boys. All right, man. So, like you travel all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you get tired of traveling?
It's tiring, man. Traveling is tiring. When you,
I understand that's why you want to retire.
Yes, you can't be doing this for like. I rather want to be in my house, bro. In my house, I have everything: a driver, a cook, a chef, a cleaner. What do you want? You want to sleep at home? They watch TV all day. They cook for you.
And all of this comes from content creation. You have a driver, you have a chef, you do have cleaners.
Yeah,
you do have like. Can I ask you, how many houses do you have? How many houses do you have?
Right now, we only live in one, but by the end of this year, I should have like another 4 units. 4 more units of apartments. Yeah.
So this is like a target that you gave yourself, like end of the year, I must say.
I said before I'm 35, I want to have at least $1 million in my real estate portfolio. So I'm just constantly working on that.
Okay, all right. Man, this was
fun to watch, guys. Subscribe to his channel. Make sure you subscribe. His goal for the end of the year is 50K. So I hope we get there. You need to make more videos, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah, I gave him a video. You guys should hold him accountable for it. Go and show life in the location. Go and show what the life is.
For sure, I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna do it.
Interview people, let them tell you the reality of being a South African, and that's it. Boom.